Welcome to Bridgeton Investments. Ta-ta-ta. Guess what happened today? I don't want to get so excited because you can never predict the market. You know, Companies are always vulnerable. But guess what happened? I am so happy I bought the dip, but I don't want to get too aesthetic. Markets are always vulnerable. Every company, literally from a startup which started 2 seconds ago, from all the way till Nvidia, is so vulnerable to bankruptcy tomorrow. So I don't want to be, aesthetic, aesthetic. Well, let's see. Today, BLS International just killed it. I'm so happy I bought the dip because I don't invest in any random stocks just like that. I study the company's numbers and study company's balance sheet. If I don't, company's management. You know how efficient my company is if I give them my money. I study everything and uh, and I study everything and then only I go investing. And look at this number long. I just show you current long term holding. I just show you my Excel sheet which I created. Look at this return on equity. I told everyone that BLS International could make it big. 1 second. Here, sorry. Yeah, here. BLS International return on equity 31.17. Return on capital employed 33.17. Return on capital invested 39.15. Debt to equity 0.11. Current ratio 2.3 this year. A company can fund its entire current liabilities. With just its cash. It has enormous cash. Company, when I recently uh, saw the interview of the Mr. of BLS managing director, he said that they're extremely expanding. And one thing main about this company's moat is very good. They're into a very boring business, visa processing, but the company's moat is really good. They do that MEA contract is just a small portion of the revenue. You know so it is always revenue. It is always wise to invest in these company for a long term, especially if the company has a good advantage and numbers. I am so sad that I didn't invest in it 1 year ago, but who cares? I cannot predict the future. Like I didn't invest in it when it was trading around this level. I am so sad. That time I was just a college student. Uh, Look at the numbers which it is producing every year, increasing revenue, increasing profit. And why the company rose today? Simply because it got another deal. Simply because another deal. Shares of BLS International surged as much as 13% on Thursday after company announced that it has backed a 3-year contract from Ministry of External Affairs. Company is in exchange filing said that it's been awarded a contract to establish and operate Indian embassy in China for 3 years period. BLS International will be responsible for establishing and managing IVAC in Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, offering streamlined, secure, and customer-friendly visa services. We believe that significant milestone for budgeting investors, and these IVAC will play a key role in facilitating reliable and user-centric visa exchanges. Companies said in Exchange Financial. So we could see that it could start playing out in this quarter, but mostly it will play out in next quarter. I'm so happy that I bought the dip today, but I don't want to get too extracted because tomorrow every company, like I just said, every company is vulnerable from a startup which launched 2 seconds ago to all the way to Nvidia. I made about 16.5% profit and made out 2,573 profit per day. But not only that, today A lot of companies are reported good earnings. I think we could see a good bull market in we are starting to see a good bullish phase. I think, like I said in one of my previous video, 2025 will be bearish year for stock market because a lot of external factors are kicking in, are being considered. But Q2 is being good this year, so we would see so we would see a good strong momentum in the market from today. We may see, fingers crossed. And other than that, I want to disclose this. Wipro. Wipro net profit up at 1%, 326 revenue rises full. Wipro on October 10th reported that 1.1% increase in consolidated profit after tax at 3,246 crores for the quarter ended 30 July 20. Is it this quarter? Have I pulled this quarter? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's any. It's this quarter. This today. It's released today. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Let's continue. Wipro on October 17 reported a 1.15 increase in percent in consolidated PAT at 3,246 crore for quarter ended 25. IT major has posted a profit after tax of in the same of 3,010 crores, 3,210 crores in the same period a long ago. Company said in its regulatory filing, the consolidated revenue for our revenue from operation has slightly marginally up 2% to 2,696 CR during the July to October from uh, uh, 302 crores in the year. This is below CNBC poll estimate of 2000. Our revenue momentum is strengthening with Asia and uh, APMEA returning to growth. Our operating margins took steadily with the narrow band. Bookings surpassed with 9.5 H1 FI26 uh, 2020 FI26 said Srini Pala, Managing Director. Our strategy is resilient. Adapt to global shift, lead with artificial AI. I don't know what AI this company has. This company got no AI. It is just, it just has data centers, which is a good thing to invest in it for long term. But it's just into AI consulting, and a service base is really dying in 25. There's no going to be AI consulting. It is just going to be AI in 2025, and I'm so looking forward to that. Just entering the AI, I want so many of the service based industry to be killed in next 20 to 30 years, and I'm very much excited because I work for a service based sector, helping them scale efficiently and shape a future. I'm so excited. So Wipro didn't meet revenues that good because I know company is a very old-fashioned business. They are still they don't have a real product. All they take is others' product and they do services for that. And this I don't see a good momentum in this company for long term. And other than that, I know this company would do exceptionally well in Q2, and it boy oh boy, this has produced a very good earning. Geo Financial Q2 result. Announced its 30 announced its July to quarterly result on the financial year ending 25 on Thursday. The financial service company net profit witnessed a 50% rise to 456 crores in the second quarter compared to 304 crores in the same period. NBFC revenue from core operation recorded a 32.2 increase to 50.7 increase in the second quarter compared year to year, and uh, uh, to 383 cr in the same quarter of the previous financial year. Segment revenue, the income came, and the gains on fair value contributed to the rise in operational company's dividend has income increased by 72%. you know I know Geo will produce a good earnings this season, this quarter, because their business, I think, has officially kicked in. They got approval and they launched the NBFC. But am I investing in this? Am I buying more? I didn't buy that much because it is very expensive. It's very expensive, so I won't be investing much more. uh, uh, I won't be investing much more in Geo Financial Service. I'll just keep this for long term. But although I'm waiting for a good crash to buy little bit more. So let's see what happens. Yeah, and I wanted to discuss it. I'm going to do something different this time. Some of my None of my orders got placed because market performed very well. I'll explain in this video later why the market performed very well. We all know the reason why, but I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a bit more risk here. This risk here, where's that? I don't see. I think I may see it here. Yeah, I have bought puts of Reliance before its earnings call tomorrow. You know why? Because that's how Wall Street does it. Wall Street is like a trillion dollar gambling machine. So, but I take calculated gambling. I do calculated gambling just how Dream 11 does. So why am I I'm about the puts? I'm going to take a bit risk here, because everything suggests that it's going to have one of its bad quarter. First one is it's 60% of its revenue comes from oil O2C business, and you know how Trump is attacking India for buying oil from Russia, refining it in their own in Reliance and Indian Oil and selling it to other countries. So Trump is attacking with a lot of 25% tariff on India. Secondly, 20, so this could affect this quarter a lot. And second is uh, Reliance retail business, retail business. It Sorry, Reliance Geo. I recently switched my swim to Airtel. It has one of the very bad signals, but it's promising in the long term. I'm invested in this company because I see the quality in this company. I trust Mr. Mukesh Ambani. He is one of the His vision with this company is extraordinary. Always constantly investing in latest technology, etc. But this Reliance Retail, I'm more worried about, and this could bring down the value of Reliance. Even though uh, Reliance performed very well. I'll pull the Reliance chart today. It up to $24 today, 1.75. I'm still expecting to see a bad quarter. I'm just taking a chance because that's how Wall Street does it. Wall Street just don't short based on technical. Technical is just 40% of the analysis. They take in a lot of consideration. I don't see satellite images and all. I see they see how the macro is looking, and then they look at the micro. Macro means like for example for Reliance, how the oil industry looking, how is the government attacking the oil, and retail. If you're comparing the retail, like how is the margins of the retail, is anyone, how are the competitors doing? They do the competitive analysis and everything, and then only uh, they decide. That's how I do most of my analysis. but most of the time this is just a guesswork. We may see a bad quarter for Reliance this year. That's why I'm being ready for it and shorting. I bought puts of it. I bought puts. Normally I don't buy puts, but I want to take a chance because I deal with consequences later. Yeah. So that's it for today. Please like the video, subscribe. Please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.